Hey everybody, I'm Alan Taylor. This is The Drive today from the Los Angeles International Auto Show right here in the middle of the Connected Car Expo. And I will tell you that cars are getting better all the time, but also the technology they're putting into them is going to make you safer, make your life better, give you everything you want while you're tooling down the road enjoying life. A guy that I admire very, very much, Bob Lutz, sitting right here with me right now. My first guest up in the Connected Car Expo, you have VIA, Chevrolet trucks that are now rebranded as VIA, which are not the normal trucks. They're 100 miles to the gallon trucks.
Yeah.
Bob, I got to tell you, as soon as I saw these things, I said to myself, this is our future. This is the future that is going to change, I think, in many ways, the world. Because to be able to have a crew cab, four-wheel drive pickup truck that you can get 100 miles to the gallon, now you're talking.
Yeah, this is basically with all the environmental regulations and fuel economy regulations that are coming at the industry, and with ultimately, although it's stable right now, but ultimately fuel prices are going to go up. Yet America is in love with and needs full-size sport utilities and full-size pickup trucks. And there was always this conundrum with future fuel economy legislation and rising gasoline prices. How is America going to hang on to its pickup trucks and sport utilities? But
that we not only like, we need.
Yeah, we need, exactly, yeah, because, you know, the family can go on vacation with two little cars instead of one Tahoe.
Right.
And have you saved any fuel?
Exactly.
So
right.
Anyway, but with this electrification, with the 22 kilowatt hour battery plus a gasoline engine for when you run out of electrical energy, it's the same technology fundamentally as the Chevy Volt.
Right.
And it makes all the sense in the world.
Only it's Volt supersized, and all the technology is supersized.
Yeah, and exactly. And like the electric motor is 400 horsepower, which is just plenty and has lots of torque for towing. And I think this is going to be the long-term salvation of full-size pickup trucks and full-size sport utilities.
And that is the right way to call it, the long-term salvation. The reason is, on top of this, think about the ambulances. Think about the, what are we going to call these, first responder vehicles.
Exactly, sure.
That now have the ability to have an onboard generator in case of catastrophes that are happening every day around us.
Sure, yeah.
Right? And you need power. And the fact that it burns cleaner than a generator that's sitting there. I mean, you can't even, in the city of Los Angeles, you can't have a generator running.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is with the so-called exportable power, in that you've got a 240 outlet and a 115 outlet. This will render home emergency generators absolutely redundant, because if you've got a VIA Tahoe sitting out in your driveway, you can have a power outage. You simply plug your truck in and run it at idle, and you've got 4 or 5 days of power.
Look at that, with one tank of gas.
Yeah.
I was talking to the guy over there at VIA. He said he's gone 15,000 miles with only 28 gallons of gas so far.
Yeah.
It's like Leno with his Volt.
Yeah.
He's only had like one tank of gas in 10 or 15,000 miles.
Right.
It's beautiful. Plug in. You get a first 40 miles is pretty much free. And it's got solar power on the tonneau cover on the back.
Right.
10 miles a day free just from the sun. We're talking to Bob Lutz. He is on the board of VIA. What is VIA? We'll find out right after this. It's The Drive.